Welcome back, everyone, to Keeper Roguelike and to Rilda of Kulfa, who is currently having to jostle his way past a bunch of orcs to try and get to the equipment area. You know what? Maybe I should start making double or triple wide passageways to help with that. Does seem to cause a lot of bottlenecks. Not on my trap passageways, of course, just on my main ones. Although it'll throw out the aesthetic a little bit, maybe I should. At the very least, make these rooms like so. So there's one door, but then there's a wider corridor that they can pass. Okay, well, imps, I require that you do an awful lot of digging. And we'll also bring you down here to get at this as well. Now that we've got that, we can start building some doors, of course, as well, which I'm a big fan of. Have the door there. Try and keep everything nice and even. So 1, 2, 3, there. 1, 2, 3, there. 1, 2, 3. You always want 3 web traps right in front of the boulder, or at least I always want 3 web traps in front of the boulder. Down here, though, we can do pretty much whatever we want. I'm thinking groups of 3 with a group of 4. These will generally just be gas, web, 4 gases. Oh, actually, that's in the wrong place. So, yeah, we'll gas, web all the way down. That'll work out well for us, I feel. Get some extra doors. And I know quite a few people have said, you've got a problem. You've got a door issue. And that may well be true, in fact. We'll pop down the eyes as the last thing we do. There we are. Fantastic on the whole. I'm pretty happy with that. Now we've got a harpy joining our party. Really? I thought a harpy was a beast. But clearly I am, in fact, mistaken. Very well. Let's also grab some gold. We don't have to worry now about the bandits, since we've already dispatched those. More orcs are joining our forces all the time. I am very happy with this. We want a much larger library, though. Let's get that going. There we are. We'll probably build the ritual room on the other side of the library. You know what? Let's get some torches in here. A torch there will do. Also have torches. Nope. Torches. Nope. Give me the torch in the right place. Otherwise, I get very cranky. We want it. Nope. There. And there. Okay. Perfect. I like a lot. We'll also have a door. There. Okay. Right then. We have got enough gear for all of these guys to be equipped for quite some time. But we are going to need a lot more trees. So let's get down here. Start chopping away at all of the greenery outside. We are also going to want an eyeball out there. Probably about here, I'm thinking. About there. And then a little torch right next to that door. We'll finish fleshing out the graveyard. There we are. Pun intended. Well, not really, but it seemed like too good of a pun to just let go like that. Now, where are the humans who are attacking me? Have we got someone outside? How? Oh, there they are. Oh, okay. Right, well, I'm locking these doors then. You go ahead and get back. There's no point. Oh, my lord. Okay, well, it's going to be a nasty fight, whatever way it goes. Let's get my keeper down here. Now, the only bad thing with this, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't have all of these doors there. Because it would result in me being unable to shoot down the corridor. Right, I want haste self. I also want my imps out of the way, please. Oh, imps, why have you got to be so dumb? You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to shoot you. There we go. You had every chance to not get killed. Okay, now you're here. I want magic shield, dexterity, strength, and I can just wallop you as you move forward. I've still got magic shield for a good couple of turns. My magic shield is going to start wearing off. Come up here where I can fight you out of the poison. You have to stand in the poison, though, which I'm all for. Poison won't move into this doorway, but I'm now in a bit of a problem. How about stun ray? Let's just take you out for now. The other nice thing is that arrows won't move through a door either. There we go. You're gone as well. All of the corpses here making this area incredibly dangerous for these guys. They're probably burning through their healing potions right now. Like nobody's business. Hello, Archer. I'm just guarding this doorway. Barring the way, none shall pass. No, no, no. I could use Force Bolt, but I don't actually think it's a good move. So dismiss this. I've got 33 attack and 28 defense. I haven't got as much defense or attack as you. Actually, I've got the same attack as you. It's not terrible. Could be better, though. Honestly, the poison is doing an amazing job for us right now. Because I'm constantly adding more bodies to this area as well. So the miasma is becoming absolutely lethal. The archers are incredibly easy to kill if you can get close to them. And at this point, there's no way they could go. Well, actually, if they were clever, they'd move down there and try to shoot me. But again, the door would allow me to block the arrows. The way I'm thinking about it is that my keeper is basically standing in the doorway, but has control over the door. The door, he can swing it shut as and when needed to try and deflect incoming arrows. But I think that may be it. I strongly suspect we've repulsed the invasion. Once again, Keeper OP. 34 attack now. He's a level 23 Keeper. Oh, we've got a prisoner. Oh, that's quite nice. Let's make a little prison cell for you. Just a nice little cell down here, where I can also fill it with torture equipment. Actually, I don't need this one to be a large corridor. I don't think we're going to be getting that many prisoners. If for no other reason, then I'm going to instruct my minions not to take them. There we go, so we can have a little prison and a little torture room in there. Well done, all. Ah, poor orc might not make it through. No, you did. Well done. Okay, well, my imps are allowed back out. I'm going to have to restore some of them, because I am, unfortunately, I do regret that I had to kill some of you. It wasn't what I wanted to do, you understand, imps. It's just that, well, it was necessary. Okay, well, it costs us a lot to keep this many orcs, unfortunately. I think it's time that we start looking at building out some rooms for manufacturing. Something possibly like this, yes. There we go. Another one there. And I know these are not even, and that's fine. It's by design in this instance. Just giving them a nice, interesting shape. And that'll be all of our actual manufacturing rooms. Not huge, but big enough. Oh, we got a vampire. Fantastic. I approve of that enormously. So much glorious stuff down there. But yes, I'm thinking of maybe taking away some of these doors. In fact, I'm going to go ahead and say yes, do that now. I would like these doors to be gone. I want this one to be there so that when they can't react, because once they open a door, they tend to step straight through it onto the next tile. So that will be a web trap, and then the boulder can move down. Okay, workshop is up first. Let's get you built in there. Let's also get some doors going. and some torches as well. We'll just have a torch on the far end of each room. There we go. Now we need a lot of wood. A lot of wood. We've got more vampires too. Ah, it's glorious. Oh, really? Okay. Well, I guess I could just send my keeper down there to deal with them again. Let's go, keeper. And I'm almost tempted to have that, to immediately use that, the warrior. Ooh, actually, I don't know if they're going to come straight through that door. I'm going to wait here. I'm really tempted to use that prisoner straight away as a sacrifice. There we go. Fantastic. Right, I've only got 3 arrows, unfortunately. I failed to pick them all up. Well, I've killed one of them, so, you know, that's a good thing. Right, I'm going to need to immediately cast Haste Self. I want Magic Shield, I want Strength, and I want Dexterity. I want to just wade through these guys, if I can. There's 1 down. 2. That one probably won't survive. And he's gone. Right, pick up the arrows quickly before anything else. So that next time I can kill with impunity. 79 arrows. Ah, killing archers. It's the way to go. There we are. Okay, well that was pretty good. Let's allow my imps to get back to work. How many imps do we have? We've got 1 imp. That's not going to stand. Let's go up to... Yeah, we'll have... I think we'll go to 10 imps. Okay, we've got you in here. That means we can set up a prison. And you know what? I'm not going to make a torture chamber. We're not going to torture our prisoners. That's just not right. We'll just flat out kill you if we want to. I'm not going to torture you. We have to observe some of the conventions. At least some of the time. Because if we're just always mean, then you're just going to expect it and it's not going to frighten you. Whereas if we're sometimes mean, and at other times can be, you know, well, just not mean. Rather, not mean, not mean. Ah, double negatives. Confusing. But if we're arbitrary in our evilness, then they'll never know what to expect. It's a little bit more frightening. Let's go ahead and you're gonna be helping us. There we go. Okay, not going too badly. Now we want some traps. Ideally, the traps I would like are web traps behind each door. I'm only going to put 1 web trap for now. And then a boulder trap to catch them as they come through. Because realistically, there's not actually much point in the additional web traps, I've come to understand. Because they'll just defeat them. Only the first one stuck in the first web trap is really going to get hit by the boulder, and then anyone else who can't get out of the way. But after the boulder's rolled, the other web traps are actually kind of pointless. So it would be better just to put gas traps there instead. Ooh, really? A dragon already? Okay, I'm going to let the dragon come through. He's going to kill a load of people, and there's nothing I can do about that. All of those imps I just summoned, they're all going to die. But now I can control my keeper, and I might be able to get down there in time. In fact, no, I'm going to keep hold of Haste Self. I'm going to move down to this doorway. I'm going to stand here. There we are. Okay, now I want Haste Self. And now I want to start unleashing crazy amounts of arrows. Shot is harmless, apparently. It won't be for long. Or maybe it will. I mean, he's hurt. I could hurl this potion of slowness. In fact, I could also... I'll let him get a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Right. Now, Magic Shield. Stun Ray. He's stunned. Strength. Dexterity. Is he still stunned? I can't tell. If we die, we die. Ha-ha! Take that, you scallywag! Go collect the stupid amount of arrows that I had to shoot at him to kill him. I suppose I could send one of my minions out to collect all of the loot from his lair at this point. Might be an idea. We do need more iron, though. So, let's dig a path across to this iron. Go. And a path down to this iron. We also need a lot more trees. Well, we are chopping them down still, so that's fine for now. There we go. My vampires are up there studying. In fact, I really want my vampires studying most of the time. Go study. All of you, study. Study, study, study. Except for you. You're coming with me. It's night time. We're going to take... You're a reasonably potent combatant. So, we're going to go out. We're going to go and check out that green dragon's lair. On second thoughts, we're not. We're running back inside. And the miasma's all just leaving at this time. Dread. Bad timing. I could allow my minions to take on the dwarves, honestly. There's a part of me that wonders if that might not be a good idea. Oh, you're going to get hurt. You're going to get hurt. Let's slow down time. Normal speed for now. There we go. One. Failed to get the last one. That is a shame. Right, okay. Well, Keeper, you're up once again with your 130 arrows. Off to save the day. Level 26 Keeper. I will kill you, prisoner. I have no love for you. I allowed you to live because it made sense. But I'm not going to... Oh, sorry, Imp. No love for you, really, either. I mean, I've got a little bit more love for you than I have got for the prisoner, but still. This feels so cheap. But, you know, we've built this gauntlet intentionally. It is intentionally a huge path that they have to navigate, at the end of which I can happily just sit there pelting them with arrows. That's by design. I got no more imps. You know what? Until you can survive for a little bit more than a couple of turns, you know what? Okay. I'll allow you to have... I'll make 10 of you. Right. Up here, I could put an alarm trap there so that all minions in my fort will respond. Like, if anything gets to this tile, it's time for everything in the fort to try and deal with it. I think that would make sense. But we're going to have some great gear here. It's just not going to be as good as the gear that the dragon would have. Let me control one of my highest level orcs and take you out. That would be you. What equipment have you got? Really? Is that all you've got? That is terrible. But we'll get you some better equipment from the dragon's lair. Worry you not. Let's be on our way. You're going to have to get through the gauntlet of the room full of miasma. Oh my lord. Let's wait for that. Let's wait for that to go down a little bit, because that is just death waiting for me. Go away, miasma. Ye gads. That was incredibly dangerous. No. Don't want to play with you. Leave me alone. I just want to go and rob a dragon. Must it be this difficult? I don't think it needs to be. Just all being scallywags. Ooh. A weapon. Yes, we'll take that. We'll equip it as well. In fact, if I recall, there's some leathers out here. I'll grab those too. Anything else that I want? No, not really. Right, now where was that dragon at? It wasn't up here. May have been around here though. I'm thinking that was the red dragon in here. Yes. And so this was the green dragon. Aha! All of your gold. Mine now. Yeah, I'll grab all of that. There we go. And let's see. The Witch Bandier. I'll just give you a good weapon for now, but you're pretty much going to be relinquishing this as soon as we get back to base. Alright, let's give the red dragon a wide berth. There we are. Now, there's still no guarantee you're going to be able to survive it, because unlike the Keeper, if the humans decide to attack whilst you're out and about gathering stuff, then there's not a lot you're going to be able to do about it. But it looks like we're through the worst of it. And we're just moving on. Ah, really? I dislike you. Take this. Oh. How about this? It hit it. Oh, it hit the hill. How about this? Finally. This? No. Okay. Can we kill you? No. Well, that was going to happen. I should have just taken it back. It was silly that I did that. I don't care, though. Let's take you down. Grab all of that stuff. If that had been the Keeper, of course, I would have done much to make sure he survived, but... Oh. Of course, you're undead. I forgot about that. Okay. Well, we'll give it a little bit of time. Actually, why don't I just take a load of my orcs out at the same time? We'll take all the 12s and 13s. They'll easily be able to overwhelm the tree spirit outside. I could just take my Keeper, but that's a bit overkill. Hello. Fantastic, right, okay. You guys all get inside. I will disband this team because I no longer want it. And I want to order my imps to gather all of the good stuff from out there. I want it to be a priority task as well. There we go. We still need more trees, though. Oh, there's another one just down there. Drat. We've still got 10 imps, though. So we're fine in terms of actually having them to do that. Okay, our training grounds is complete. This is going well. We've got a stupid amount of mana. We could just go and get all of that, but yeah, may as well. There we are. We have researched everything. Well done. We'll go for manufacturing. Get a jeweler in here. We'll get a laboratory up here. And a forge right by there. It's going to take us a while. We're going to need a lot more wood than we've currently got. I should probably give one of my imps a bow. Actually, I don't want to do that. For the reason I've stated before. But if you do give an imp a bow, then you don't have to worry about tree spirits, pretty much. Because as the imps are out there collecting stuff, if they're actually armed, they're not at all fearful of things like tree spirits. They'll just go out there and boss them. It can be very useful, but it just... Because of the way it feels so cheaty to use it normally, that is, imps in a combat capacity, I'll steer clear of it. Alright then, as for traps, let's get some gas traps at these points. There we go. Also, one's just inside the doors. Yes, in fact, this one can have a few of them. As for this one, yeah, actually I don't see a reason not to. We'll even have a web trap there so they're stuck in the miasma. As for here, I think having web traps all the way along with gas traps, will make for a much more dangerous area for enemies to try and attack my Keeper. Because my Keeper can just stand there, walloping them as they're coming through, getting poisoned all the way. I think that would actually work out quite well. And we'll have an eyeball in there as well. There we go. That is actually looking quite awesome. Now then, one of the last things that we actually need is going to be a ritual room, I suppose. Oh, Oh, no, it was a tree spirit corpse. It must have been near an orc, I suppose. Though you are going to get in the way for a long while, and my imps are going to be very, very distracted by you. I'm not liking that. I may kill those things just to stop that from happening. But as for the ritual room, I'm going to have it up here. And again, we want a fairly large ritual room, I would say. This is probably way overkill though. So we'll cut it back a little bit from what I was thinking and just have something like this. There we go. I think that will be a very nice ritual room. We'll have to keep an eye on this area though. We'll have to see. There we go. Someone's going up there already to start mining that area out for me. Good times. We can get a light in there and an eye. Right there. Along with 2 torches. Perfect. And now that we've got the capacity to make, to attract and or breed legendary beasts and legendary humanoids, it's more or less over for the enemies at this point. Unless something terrible happens, like my keeper getting his head bitten off by Smaug, because I put too much faith in being invisible. We do not have the mana to make it right now, but eventually this room is going to be grand. Absolutely wonderful. We'll pop down some torches. There we go. Very nice ritual room. And we're making some decent weapons back there now as well. We're also making some amulets and other such good things. Yeah, I'm actually pretty happy with this. What we do want to do though, what we should have been doing a little while ago, is we want an eye. Maybe even 2 eyes. One there, one there. And we'll cut this down. I mean, I could tell my imps to go do that now. And in a way, that's actually kind of... I hadn't thought about it up to now, but if we were to do that, then if that were to trigger the spawn of a tree spirit, the tree spirit would be right outside our enemy's home, not ours. Cheeky, incredibly cheeky, but funny, I think. We could expand this room out, actually. Have 2 doors there. Because that's actually getting filled up with a lot of stuff we don't really need right now. Let's get some more gold. There they go. Well done, imps. Well done indeed. You'll immediately spot any attackers as well, which would be quite cool. Perhaps I should have a branch off here to do some mining. Yeah, okay, we'll do that. We'll have a little room for storage there, and then branch down to these locations and mine them out completely. That should give us all of the resources we're going to need for quite some time. Perfect. Right, we'll put 2 doors, just for the sake of it, and then resources here. And of course some torches. Can't not have torches. Right, okay, I'm pretty happy with the progress that we have made in this episode, and I'm going to wrap it up there. I do hope you've been enjoying the series so far, and I hope you are looking forward to the next episode. But until then, and as always, do take care.